2, 3. What that should have done is your chosen card would have jumped to the top.
Find that hard to believe, but I'll take your word for it.
Okay, what was your card?
It was the Ace of Spades.
This one?
That would be it.
Tabriz Shamsi, cricket's greatest magician, was recently on the Dan Nicholl Show. And when I say recently, I mean I think it's 4 months after the interview on the Dan Nicholl Show. But everybody's freaking about his magic right now because of his MSL celebration, which I made a video about, link in bio. But in this video, I'll be talking about how exactly he did that routine and how you can do it, and all you need is just a deck of playing cards, or maybe you can watch this video now and later learn it with a deck of playing cards. Let's get into it. Welcome back to another video. My name is Nandan Prigi and welcome to my channel. And if you're new here to my channel, this is actually part of a series called the World Best Magic Reveal series. And if you want tricks related to AGT, BGT and tricks from random places on the internet, make sure to give this video a like and also hit that subscribe icon, tap that bell, and let's get into the video. Okay, so this is the breakdown of his performance. So the performance actually starts with the force of the Ace of Spades. So let me break down the entire performance for you. So the performance starts when he actually asks him to actually call out stop, selects a playing card, then he actually snaps his finger and the card comes on the top of the deck. Then again, the second part is when then he reveals that before the performance he had written something on a piece of paper, and that happened to be the Ace of Spades. Now I'll be revealing that right now, so stay tuned. Okay, so instead of the Ace of Spades, I'll be using the Eight of Hearts. So this is the preparation. The Eight of Hearts goes on the top of the deck, and this is the move that he does. So again, he asks the spectator to call out stop. Stop. Then he taps the deck and then shows that this card was the Eight of Hearts. Now how to do this? Have the card on the top of the deck, right over here. Now this is called the slip force. So what you're basically doing is when you're riffling the playing cards, when the spectator calls out stop, you're basically going to peel off the top card and then tap twice on the deck, and the tapping twice actually covers up the move which you just did. Now don't do it too fast, take your time, although always quick with your hands, and then in the end you end up with the Eight of Hearts right there. Now Tabriaz Shamsi actually did a different variation, but I think mine was better because he actually flashed in his performance. First thing he did wrong was he did it from the wrong angle and the camera caught it, and everybody in the comment section was trolling and they all knew how the effect was done. So the method I just taught you is a better variation of this move. Now I'll just show you what he did. So you actually pull the cards, and then instead of what I did, he actually pulled the card from the back. He did this, and the problem with this move is it's easier to actually see, and it's easier to see on camera. So the variation I taught you was a better one. Now let's get into how he actually made the card go on the top of the deck. So the first way was he was given the Eight of Hearts and he placed it in the deck. The spectator did. So I think when he pushed it in, I think Shamsi caught a break. And then I think he executed a classic pass, but again that was cut, as there was a big cut between that moment and then when he actually gave the deck 2 taps and it was on the top of the deck. So he could have used that. Second method is he actually could have done this. So he pushes on top and then I think it's a variation of the Cardini change and brought the Eight of Hearts on the top. The last method actually is he could have had a Svengali deck, but I don't think that's a possibility because he actually did a slip force, and in the Svengali deck you can force without using a slip force. Okay, so you already know how the final part of the move was done because you watched the first part of the video where I taught you how to do the force. So we forced the Ace of Spades and he had actually written it down in a piece of paper in the beginning, and it actually gives a very nice conclusion to any trick, and that's how all prediction tricks go, or just regular routines. And that's how many magicians actually do well on talk shows, because predictions and talk shows do really well. If you want any more of my videos, you can click the videos on my screen, hit that subscribe icon, tap that bell, and I will see you in the next video.